Alright, let's talk about something that keeps popping up in every political conversation. Why do so many Americans still back Donald Trump, even after years of controversy, investigations, and fact-checking? It's a question that stumps pundits, frustrates opponents, and honestly, makes for some wild family dinners. So, let's dig into it. First, I think it's important to realize this support isn't just about policy or party. For a lot of people, it's personal. It's about identity. Trump didn't just run for office, he created a movement. For millions, he became a symbol that says, I see you, I hear you, and I'm taking on the people you're mad at. Whether it's the media, big government, or coastal elites, Trump taps into resentments and frustrations that have been brewing for decades. That's powerful. And then there's the US versus them mentality. When critics go after Trump, whether it's about his tweets, his business dealings, or something bigger, his supporters often see it as an attack on themselves. It's like, if they're coming for him, they're coming for me. That sense of loyalty? It gets stronger, not weaker, when he's under fire. Now let's talk about trust, or the lack of it. Over the years, a lot of people have stopped trusting traditional sources of news. When headlines scream scandal, some Trump backers just don't buy it. They believe he's exposing a rigged system, and if the so-called experts are against him, that must mean he's doing something right. It's almost like the more he's criticized, the more credible he seems to them. But there's also this Trump's style. He doesn't talk like a typical politician. He's blunt, he's unpredictable. Sometimes he's downright outrageous. But for a lot of folks, that's the point. They're tired of politicians who speak in carefully crafted sound bites. They want someone who sounds like them, or at least someone who sounds nothing like the people in Washington. And let's not forget nostalgia. For some, Trump represents a return to a version of America they miss, or maybe one they feel they've never had. He makes big promises, paints in bold strokes, and tells people he can bring back jobs, pride, and respect. That kind of message? It sticks, especially when people feel left behind by change. So, after all the investigations, all the headlines, why do so many Americans still stand by Trump? It's not just about facts or policies. It's about identity, loyalty, distrust, style, and a longing for something lost. In a way, supporting Trump is about something bigger than Trump himself. And whether you agree with it or not, understanding that is the first step to really understanding American politics today. Thanks for watching. If you think there's more to this story, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious what you think.